Shiva, can you mute yourself, please?
I'm doing it.
Muted.
Yes. Today our topic is on triangles, and basically triangles have like three angles. For example, if you consider triangle ABC, angle A, angle B, and angle C. And first, what you need to remember is sum of all the internal angles. Sum of all the internal angles equal to 180 degrees. So that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. And it is for whatever triangle it might be. Sum of all internal angles is equal to 180 degrees. And the next point, what you need to remember is the perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter of the triangle is equal to sum of all sides, which is nothing but A plus B plus C. I'm considering with respect to triangle ABC. And next, coming to area of the triangle. There are like two formulas. One is half into base into height. In this triangle, see, what is the base? Let me consider AC as base. And what will be the height? The perpendicular line drawn from vertex to the opposite side. The perpendicular line drawn from vertex to the base. It has to be perpendicular. If it is not perpendicular, then it is not the height. You need to remember that. So area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height. Just in case, see, just in case if you forget this formula, or if you are not able to, if you are unable to find the height, there is one more formula, which is under root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Are you guys able to see this? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. And what will be the units for perimeter? For example, if the side is in meters, what will be the units for perimeter? Units are very important. Units for perimeter is, if the side is in meters, then units for perimeter is meters. And what will be the units for area when the side is in meters? When the side is in meters, the units will be in square meters or meter square, whatever you call it. The same way, if it is in centimeters, units will be centimeters. If it is in centimeters, for the area, it will be square centimeters. So these are the few things you need to remember. And let me start with type of triangles. There are mainly like three type of triangles. One is scalene. Second one is right angle triangle. First, let me discuss these two. What is scalene triangle? Scalene triangle is nothing but scalene, isosceles, and the third one is equilateral. See, first coming to scaling triangle. What is scaling triangle? Scaling triangle is nothing but see, in this triangle, AB is not equal to BC, not equal to CA. None of the sides are equal. In scaling triangle, none of the sides are equal. Like no sides are similar or equal. And what is isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle is nothing but if two sides are equal. For example, in triangle ABC, if AB equal to AC, then it is an isosceles triangle. And if two sides are equal, then their corresponding angles are also equal. What is the corresponding angle for AC? Angle B. And what is the corresponding angle for AB? Angle C. See, what is corresponding angle? Nothing but the side is formed because of this angle, right? So if the angle increases, if the angle C increases, the length of the angle AB also increases. If the angle C decreases, the length of the AB also decreases. So what is isosceles triangle? Like when you have like two equal sides or two equal angles, whatever you can say, then the triangle is considered as isosceles triangle. Next, coming to equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is nothing but all sides are equal. And in any equilateral triangle, all the angles will be 60 degrees. And if you draw the perpendicular line, and for example, if I consider the side as S, so what will be the perimeter of this equilateral triangle? Any one of you guys? What will be the perimeter of equilateral triangle if side is S? So simple. Add all the sides. So S plus S plus S is equal to 3S. And height will be height of the equilateral triangle. Height of the equilateral triangle will be root 3 by 2 S. And what will be the area? Half into base. Base is nothing but S into height. Height is equal to root 3 by 2 S. Into S. So it will be root 3 by 4 S square. Please note down these formulas. I don't know whether it is there in the book or not, but these are few things definitely you need to remember. So without taking much time, let's go to the example one. So, can I clear this?
No.
No.
Yes, please. This is You guys are done?
You can move on.
So let's take the example one, the text book. This is 35. This is 120. This is C. X. Let me consider again. C. D. E. Can you find the value of X? Can you please find the value of X? Don't look at the textbook. Just give a try.
Can we say the answer?
Just wait for it. I mean, give some time. See, you should get. Did everyone get 65?
Yes.
Is there anyone who want me to explain this?
Can you explain it?
Yes. See, when you consider these triangles, like there are like two triangles, right? In between that, what is the first thing we need to observe? What are these angles called?
Vertical angles.
Sorry?
Vertical angles.
No.
Corresponding angles?
Vertical angles. In the last class, I have told you, right? Vertical angles are always equal. Like whenever there is a line with an intersection, opposite angles will be equal. So I'm applying the same thing. So if it is angle Y, this one also will be angle Y. Yes or no? So what will be the sum of these three angles? 120 plus 35 plus Y is equal to 180 degrees. Yes? So 120 plus 35, 155. Y is equal to 180 minus 155. Right? Is it clear till here? I mean, are you guys clear till this step?
Yeah, I got it now. You don't need to just keep explaining.
Okay. So once you get the value of Y, just substitute here. Again, the same. Sum of all angles will be equal to 180. From there, you can find X. Okay? Now, let us go to example 2. C. Can you find the value of A and B? This is 45 and this is 75. This is B, this is A.
Where is B again?
Sorry?
Where is B?
B is interior angle.
Okay.
And exterior angle.
Okay. Thank you.
Yo.
Can we see the answers?
Yeah.
A is 120 and B is 60.
Yes. And there is one formula. This is an exterior angle, right? Always exterior angle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angles. See, for example, exterior angle of C is equal to, it has to be the straight line, okay? See, for example, take the line segment BC and BC should be extended, okay? And the angle formed because of that A will be equal to sum of two interior opposite angles or two opposite interior angles. What are opposite interior angles? 75 and 45. So from here, this is one method. And if you don't remember this formula, sum of all the interior angles will be equal to 180. From there, you can find the value of B. Once if you get the value of B, it is a straight line. So 180 minus B. Either of ways you can do it. But it is recommended to remember this formula. Is everyone clear about this?
Yeah.
And there are a few key points what you need to remember. Like the longest side is opposite to the larger angle. Before that, let me draw. No. For example, if I take it is 120, or if it is like 30, and this is 50, and this side is considered as B, this as C, this as A. So, what is the largest angle among these? Angle B, right? 120 degrees. So, what is the corresponding side? The opposite one. So, B. B, let me write it this way. 120 degrees is greater than 50 degrees, greater than 30 degrees. So, definitely the corresponding side of angle B is B greater than, what is the corresponding side of angle A? 50 degrees. Small a will be greater than, what is the corresponding side of angle C? Small c. Did you understand the concept? behind it? Or you guys want me to explain it?
We got it.
Okay. So next. Let's go to example 3. X, Y, Z, 8, 71, 45, 10. So there are 3 things. One is given that YZ is less than 8 and YZ is equal to 8. C is 8 less than YZ less than 10. D, YZ equal to 10. Which will be the possible case? And why? So first, find the value of then we can get the answer. The answer should be C. Did everyone get C?
Can you explain it?
Sorry?
Can you explain it?
Yes. See, first I'm going to find the value of angle X. Angle X plus 71 plus 49 is equal to 180, right? So, what is 71 plus 49? 70 plus 40 is 110, 111, 120, 180. So, angle X is equal to 180 minus 120, which is 160. Is it clear till this point?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you remember the equation which I wrote just before with respect to angles? So, here, what is the case? 49 is less than 60 less than 71. Yes? And what is the corresponding side to 49 degrees? This one, right? So 8 less than, what is the corresponding side to 60? YZ less than, what is the corresponding side to angle 71? 10.
Okay, I don't know.
Got it?
Yeah.
So, um, next coming to type of angles. Sorry, type of triangles, types of triangles with respect to angles. There are three types of triangles with respect to angles. One is acute, second one is right angle triangle, right triangle, and the third one is obtuse. See, what is acute angle triangle? All the angles will be less than 90 degrees. All angles will be less than 90 degrees. And what is right triangle? At least, not at least, one angle will be equal to 90 degrees. And what is obtuse angle triangle? One angle will be greater than 90 degrees. Is it clear? So, with respect to sides, they are divided into three types. One is equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, and scaling triangle. And with respect to angles, again they are also divided into three types. One is acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle. And in acute angle triangle, all angles will be less than 90 degrees. And in right angle triangle, not at least, one angle will be equal to 90 degrees. In obtuse angle triangle, one angle will be definitely greater than 90 degrees. Is it clear? And in right angle triangle, the side which is corresponding to the right angle is called hypotenuse. For the time being, let us forget about these two. Let us concentrate on right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, if one angle is 90 degrees, what will be the sum of other two angles? Angle A plus angle C is equal to any one of you guys.
90.
Perfect. And if I consider this as side A, this as B, and this as C. Remember, Pythagorean theorem. There is a theorem called Pythagorean theorem. According to that, square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides, or you can call other two lengths, whatever. Remember, square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. And with respect to this, if b square is greater than a square plus c square, if b square is less than a square plus c square, this will be right triangle, and this will be obtuse, and this will be obtuse. These are the points you need to remember. Is it clear? Eight square plus 15 square is equal to 17 square. These are the few numbers you need to remember. Most of the time, based on these sides. If not, whenever you get like 3, 4, the other, and if they say it is a right angle triangle, then definitely the other side will be 5. The hypotenuse will be 5. Okay? Is it clear? And in right angle triangle, what will be the area? Half into base into height. So right angle triangle is very easy. nothing but half into, apart from hypotenuse, product of other two sides. So, AB base. This is base and this is height. What is height? Height is brought from the corresponding side. So either you can take it this as a height and this as a base, or this as a base and this as a height. Okay. And can I clear it up? If there is a right angle angle 90. There is a right angle triangle. That means 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. Then the sides will be in the ratio of 1 to make you understand. So, let it go. So, with respect to third, one time, respect to whatever it might be. Very important to remember. 30, 60, and 90. It is in the ratio of 1 is to 3 is to 2. And it is 45, 45, then whole ratio of 1 is to 1 is to 2. Will be the ratio of 1 is to 2. Is it clear? Let me explain. Can I clear it up? you find the value of CD? It's a right angle, okay? Guys, did you get CD equal to 4?
No, I didn't get that. Can you explain?
Yes. So, before going there, what will be this angle? When it is 90 and when it is 30, what will be this angle? 60, right? Yes. And this is 90 and this is 45. What will be this angle? 45. So, let me write. What is that thing like? 2. Yes. So at 30, what we need to find? First, we need to find AC, right? With respect to 90, you can just write AC. And with respect to this is with respect to 60. So at 60, you can write root 6. So just cross multiply because root 3 times AC is equal to 2 into root 6. Is it clear? In this step, is it clear? So AC is equal to
Yeah.
2 into root 6 by root 3. 2 into root 3. So now I got the value AC. So now it is 19, 45, 45. 45, 90. What is the thing we do? What is the equation?
I understand from now.
Yeah, 1 is to 1 is to root 2. And the same way, just apply the value. You get dV is equal to 4. So everyone got dV is equal to 4? Did everyone get DC equal to 4? I think there is someone who should use your And when there is a triangle, whatever triangle it might be. Whatever triangle it might be, either it might be a right angle triangle, either it might be a obtuse angle triangle, or it might be a curving triangle, whatever triangle it might be. Or, in these cases, of x minus you can write y minus z less than x plus y plus z. It is nothing but difference of length of sides will be less than the third side. It will be less than the sum of those sides. The sum of the length of any two sides of the triangle is more than the length of the third side. That is what is equivalence. Whatever triangle it might be. This has to satisfy. Will satisfy. So, for example, let me give an example. Sides are 1, 4, 6, and 7. So, what will be the answer? Using this formula. Can you find the answer? One side is 6, one side is 7. What might be the possibility of the third side? Using this formula. The answer should be. Did everyone get 5? Any one of you guys want me to explain this?
Can you explain it?
So, according to this formula, what it is, difference of two sides will be less than difference of two sides will be less than the third side. The third side. The third side will be less than sum of length of the other two sides. So here we got like two sides. One is 6 and one is 7. Right? What is the difference? Modulus of 6 minus 7 or 7 minus 6, whatever it might be. 7 minus 6. Nothing but 1. Right? 1. And we don't know the length of the other side. Yes, that. What is the sum of these two sides? 7 plus 6. 30. So, out of these three choices, which one satisfies this? Only 5, right?
Yes.
5 is the answer.
Okay.
So the 2, remember, but at this apply it, okay? Let's take one more. Can you find these find the length of BC and angle B and angle C? Yes, can you please?
Are we allowed to say the answers?
If everyone get this, is there anyone who want me to explain this problem? Is there anyone who want me to explain this problem?
No.
How into the area of in this I want height and weight. Can you guys please know the formula? So what will be the answer? What will be the height? before going there? Okay, I mean, 60. One angle also will be 60. And all angles are equal. So it's an equilateral triangle. And yes. So from there, if I want to find the height, I do 3 by 2 times of length of the side. What is the side? So root 3 by 2 into 10. I will get again 5 root 3. And what is the area? Area is nothing but half into base into side. And I can write it as root 3 by 4 square. What is a root 3 by 4? Okay. Root 5 square. So, where it's of most difference. And how do they do triangles? Guys, someone has to go to it. Why? Because I can hear my voice. How can we say two triangles are similar? How can we say two triangles are similar? See, first, let me consider triangle ADE and triangle. If the corresponding sides, what is the corresponding side of AB triangle ABC? What will be the corresponding side of AB triangle ABC? Anyone of you guys? What will be the corresponding side of AD triangle ABC? Okay. What will be the corresponding side of AE triangle AB? See, here it is 90 degrees, right? Angle B and angle B are equal. So what is the corresponding side of angle B AC? For triangle ABC? Yes. And for triangle ADE? Okay. I'm writing it in order. What is the corresponding side for angle C AB? Okay. What will be the corresponding side for angle C? This triangle A. And what will be the corresponding side angle A in ADE? For ABC. So you can say two triangles are similar only if AE by AC equal to AB by AB equal to BE by BC. Let it be some constant. two triangles. It might be a right angle triangle, or it might be a whatever triangle. Two triangles can be similar if the corresponding sides are in the same ratio. And one congruent triangle. Two triangles will be congruent when
Shouldn't it be AD over AV?
A equal to
AD?
yes, AD by AD. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
If I say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ, right? For example, the corresponding side of AB in triangle XY, Z is XY. It means triangles are congruent. I'm saying XY XZ. They are similar and they are equal. So that so it is called congruent. But all similar triangles are not congruent. But all congruent triangles are similar. Okay. And here, similar triangles, when the ratio is equal to k, then their inverse will be the ratio of k square. For example, area of A, area of triangle AD by area of triangle ABC equal to this. These all come under one set of formulas. And this is different. So apply the same formula to the congruent. What will be the value of k? K will be equal to 1. Because corresponding sides will be equal. Then those triangles are called congruent. Can I clear this up? See, any one of you guys want me to explain any concept which we covered till now again? Why? Because I'm going to find an example. Let me do example. Can you find it for me, please? Can you do this?
Could you explain how to do this one?
Yes, sure. See, what are these two angles? They're equal, right?
Yeah.
This will be also x, right? And this is 90. And this is 90. So what will be this? 180 minus 90 minus x, right? So it will be somewhere like 90 minus x. So what will be this angle?
90 minus x.
So now these two triangles are similar. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Because 90 and 90, x and x, and 90 minus x and 90 minus x. Maybe lengths are different, but triangles are similar. Angles are same, right? When angles are same, triangles are similar. So, what is the equation I gave you just before? So, what is the corresponding? Consider triangle. I hear my voice back. Can you just please mute it up for a while? Let me consider triangle ABC. Okay. And triangle A. Okay. So let me take the right angle. What is the corresponding side to the right angle? triangle ABC? BC, right? BC. So in this, what is the corresponding side to the right hand? In this, it is 4. Okay. What is the corresponding side to the angle X in triangle ABC? 4. Right? So what will be the corresponding side to the angle X in this triangle? 3. Then what will be the corresponding side to angle B, which is nothing but 90 minus X? AC. Right? What will be the corresponding side to the C? See, you need to write it in an order. Now, BC by 4 is equal to 4 by 3 equal to AC by 3. From this equation, you can find BC, you can find C, you can find C. Yes or no? Is it clear? One more
Yes.
time again.
No, it's clear.
See, first, I'm checking whether the angles are similar or not. How I found it? See, if I consider this as X, as it's an vertically opposite angle, what it will be? X. So, sum of all angles will be 180, and the third angle will be 90 minus X, and over here also it will be 90 minus X. So, these two triangles are similar from the property of similarity. Corresponding sides will be in the same ratio. So using that property, I got this equation. From this, I can find any value of any length value. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, guys. Please go through the exercise on triangles of this chapter, which is page number 569. There are like how many? 20 problems, which are really helpful. Please go through them. And if you want, by this weekend, I'll upload some more problems which are related to triangles. Okay. Any more questions? And yeah, I forgot to say, when there is a square, okay, the diagonal y should be 2 equal isosceles right triangle. What is isosceles right triangle? What are the angles? 45, 45, and so this angle will be 45, this angle will be 45, and this angle will be, this is 90. So if it is S, this one will be root 2 into S. Please remember this. It will be some problems. Okay. So sides will be in the ratio of 1:1. Is it clear? Just problems of triangles. And first, before going to that, practice each and every formula. Even if you by heart it, I think it's better to by heart it each and every formula in the textbook and try to practice how they are applying it. Okay. And if you have any doubts, you can email it to me. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day.